Welcome back. And if you're new here, today's video is exactly why you should subscribe. The 2026 FIFA World Cup is coming, and honestly, it might be the greatest tournament in football history. 48 teams, 3 host nations, and 1 trophy that every nation on Earth wants. So today, I'm counting down my top 10 favorites to lift that trophy. Some picks will surprise you. Some will confirm exactly what you're thinking. And number 1, let's just say the data, the talent, and the momentum all point to one unstoppable nation. Stay locked in, because this countdown gets seriously exciting. Drop your predictions in the comments right now. Let's go. Starting from number 10 and working our way all the way to the top. Number 10, Croatia. Listen, you might look at Croatia and think, are they really still a threat? And my answer to you is absolutely yes. This tiny nation of just 4 million people has somehow become one of the most consistent World Cup performers of the modern era. They reached the final in 2018 and finished third in 2022. That is back-to-back podium finishes at back-to-back World Cups. The core of their golden generation is aging, but do not sleep on what Croatia can produce in a tournament setting. Luka Modric may be in the final chapter of his extraordinary career, but when this man steps onto a World Cup pitch, something different happens inside him. Croatia's biggest strength is their mental toughness. They love going to extra time and penalties. They genuinely thrive in chaos. Their weakness is that without Modric pulling the strings, their creative output drops significantly. Still, experience matters in tournaments, and Croatia has that in abundance. Number 9, Morocco. The Atlas Lions changed everything at the 2022 World Cup in Qatar. They became the first African nation to ever reach the semi-finals of a World Cup, and they did it by beating Spain and Portugal along the way. That is not a fluke. That is a statement. By 2026, Morocco will have a full 4 years to build on that historic run. Achraf Hakimi remains one of the most dynamic fullbacks in world football, and their defensive organization under their coaching setup is genuinely elite. The weakness for Morocco has always been converting chances. Their attack can go cold for long stretches. But in a 48-team tournament, where pressure accumulates and small margins decide everything, Morocco's ability to grind out results and defend as a unit makes them a legitimate dark horse and a genuine threat to go very deep. Number 8, Netherlands. Dutch football is back, and it is back with serious talent. After years of missing major tournaments, the Netherlands have rebuilt into a genuine contender. Virgil van Dijk is still one of the best defenders on the planet. Xavi Simons is becoming one of Europe's most exciting midfielders. The strength of this Dutch team is their attacking versatility and individual quality throughout the squad. The weakness is that they can be inconsistent. Sometimes they show up and look like world beaters. Other times they make puzzling defensive errors that cost them. But when the Netherlands are clicking, they are absolutely terrifying to play against. Number 7, Portugal. Here is a thought that keeps Portuguese fans awake at night. Will Cristiano Ronaldo still be playing in 2026 at 41 years old? Possibly. But here is the thing. Portugal's team has evolved well beyond one man. Bruno Fernandes, Bernardo Silva, Rafael Leo, and Ruben Neves form one of the most technically gifted midfields in international football. Portugal's strength is their depth and their technical quality across every line. Their weakness is that they have historically struggled to convert tournament promise into tournament glory. They have never won a World Cup. But this generation, with or without Ronaldo leading the line, might finally be ready to change that narrative. Number 6, Belgium. The golden generation warning comes with an asterisk here. Most of that original golden generation has aged out or retired. But Belgium have been quietly rebuilding with a new wave of talent. Lois Openda has emerged as one of Europe's most clinical strikers. Jeremy Doku brings speed and directness on the wing that very few defenders can handle. The old Belgium team peaked and faded. But this newer Belgian side is hungry, athletic, and motivated by the fact that they know their predecessors never delivered a trophy despite all that talent. Weakness is still their mental fragility in knockout situations, but they have the pieces to surprise everyone. Number 5. Germany. Germany without trophies just feels wrong. It feels wrong to them too. After their catastrophic group stage exits in 2018 and 2022, the four-time world champions have been through a painful rebuild. But that rebuild appears to be taking shape beautifully. Jamal Musiala is quite simply one of the most gifted players in world football right now. His balance, his dribbling, his footballing intelligence at such a young age is extraordinary. Florian Wirtz is another player who causes nightmares for opposition defenders. Germany's strength is their tactical flexibility and their ability to press and counter at devastating speed. Their weakness is that their defensive shape can be exposed by quick transitions. But a motivated Germany on home soil at a World Cup is always dangerous, and on North American soil, they will want to erase the memories of the last two tournaments badly. Number 4. England. The hurt is real. The songs are loud. The expectations are enormous. England have reached a Euro final and a World Cup semi-final in recent years, and their squad is arguably the most complete it has ever been. Jude Bellingham is a generational talent. The fact that he plays with that energy, that drive, that leadership quality at his age is remarkable. Bukayo Saka, Phil Foden, and Marcus Rashford give them incredible width and creativity. England's strength is their attacking depth. They have match winners all over the pitch. Their weakness, and this is a familiar one, is the psychological weight they carry into tournaments. The pressure, the media attention, the expectation from an entire nation. That mental burden has historically caused them to underperform at crucial moments. But this group of players feels different. They feel more grounded, more ready. Can England finally end more than 60 years of hurt in 2026? I genuinely think it is possible. Number 3. Argentina. The reigning world champions. The holders of the trophy. The nation that collectively lost its mind on the streets of Buenos Aires when Lionel Messi finally lifted football's greatest prize in Qatar. By 2026, Messi will be 38 years old. Whether he is still playing remains the greatest question in football. But Argentina do not need Messi to remain a top 3 contender. Julian Alvarez is now a world-class striker. Alexis Mac Allister and Rodrigo de Paul form a midfield engine room that is both combative and technically superb. Argentina's strength is their winner's mentality. Champions carry themselves differently. They know how to win when it matters. Their weakness is that transitioning away from the Messi era, if that transition comes, will be a psychological challenge for the whole squad. Still, defending champions with the core of their title-winning team intact deserve serious respect. Number 2. France. France are absolutely stacked. Their squad depth is so outrageous it almost feels unfair. Kylian Mbappe at his absolute peak in 2026. Antoine Griezmann, Aurélien Tchouaméni, Mike Maignan in goal. France have multiple match winners in every single position. Their strength is their sheer individual quality across every single line of the pitch. Their weakness, and this is a real one, is the social dynamics within their dressing room. Chemistry issues, political noise, and player controversies have historically disrupted Les Bleus at major tournaments. But when France get their mentality right, when they lock in and focus, nobody in world football can stop them. Nobody. Which brings us to number 1. Spain. This is the team I believe is most likely to lift the 2026 World Cup trophy. And here is why. Spain are playing the most beautiful, effective football on the planet right now. They won Euro 2024, and they did it by destroying teams with their possession game, their pressing intensity, and their fearless young talent. Lamine Yamal is genuinely one of the most jaw-dropping young players the sport has ever produced. Pedri, Gavi, Fabian Ruiz, and Dani Olmo give them midfield dominance that no nation can replicate. Spain's strength is that they have a complete system, elite individual talent, and a winning culture rebuilt from scratch. Their weakness is that knockout football can always expose any team on a bad day. But right now, Spain look like the complete package. So there you have it. My top 10 favorites to win the 2026 FIFA World Cup. Do you agree? Do you think I am completely wrong? Drop your own top 10 in the comments right now. I want to see every single list. And if you enjoyed this breakdown, smash that like button and subscribe because we have got a full World Cup series coming and you do not want to miss a single video. See you in the next one.